Okay, this video today is about the first time that I was scared. Maybe not scared. The first time I was worried. Let's go with worried. The first time I was worried that I was going to flip in the Rover, in the Land Rover, in my Land Rover Lr3. First time I was worried that I was going to tip over in the Land Rover Lr3. I'm off-roading up this basic hill, little basic baby hill. You don't even have to use 4x4, but it's been raining real hard, and so the rain has made some huge ruts. This particular rut, I didn't measure it. It felt like 5 inches, 5 feet, which was probably about 2.5 to 3 feet deep. Big rut. As I'm going in it, the car was leaning. I was by myself. I didn't have any camera equipment, any off-roading equipment. I wasn't planning on off-roading. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show you the footage. Let's check it out. Look at this. This is the worst ever. This is interesting. Wow. Right here is a perfect example of what happens if you come in at a bad approach angle. I entered at the wrong angle where I should have came straight forward, how I'm looking right now, and I came in at an angle. Plus, you should always have somebody with you so they can help spot you because they can see stuff that you can't. Right here is the first time I've ever had to use the terrain response system. My foot is all the way down on the gas pedal, and as you see I'm rocking. That's the Rover taking control and applying how much power it wants to each tire until it pulled me on through. Amazing system. I have miles and miles of off-roading experience, but for whatever the reason, this particular day I was off my game, and that's why I upload this video to show that a routine hill, a routine rut, a routine trail should not be taken for granted. Again, here's a great example of the all-terrain system working. My foot is all the way down on the gas pedal and the Rover is gradually digging itself out of this hole. I just kept my foot down and then the Rover did all the work. I was too scared. This is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure somehow I could make this I see somebody, they drove off of that and they had their tire on the ground. Probably could make it that way. I see why they came right there. They drove right there, they were in that ditch. Probably could, I could make it that way. I drove down right there, drove up onto that. Yeah, I could make it. Well, that's probably the first time that I'm not going to do something that I feel I can do. Pretty steep. If I went right here, or drove right here and put the tire on this hill, and the other one was right there, I could go, but maybe I'll bring Bill back to this one. That's what I'll do. Me and Bill will try this one. Or maybe even you, Diego. All right, let's look at the Rover, how high it is. All right. Signing out. Now let me go up here and try to do a U-turn right in here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Earlier I said I was scared. Then I changed it to worried. I wasn't scared or worried. I didn't have my camera equipment with me, so I didn't want to make this huge rut without getting it on footage. I mean, without getting some footage of it. That's what I'm gonna go with. I didn't have my camera equipment. That's the story I'm sticking to. Now, I had to use my cell phone and prop it up against a rock, a little rock on the ground, because I had to get footage of this. As you see, the Rover was at least, I don't know, I felt like I was 4 feet off the ground. I mean, I felt like one tire, the driver's side tire, was 4 feet off the ground. As you see in the video, right here, I'm pretty high. Pretty high. Now, I didn't complete this because I've already been up that particular route many a time, so it's a nothing route. I know it's up there, nothing for me to see again. And if I couldn't get back, I was gonna have to drive about an hour and a half to get over the hill and then come all the way around, whereas I was only 10 minutes from being home and I didn't wanna do that. But again, I'm sticking with my story. I didn't have my camera equipment, so that's why I didn't do it. Okay, the reason why I actually uploaded this video was for a few reasons. One, to let you know that the Rover is a monster. It wanted to go up that hill. I was actually holding it back. I could have went up the hill with no problem. I was babying the throttle because I didn't want to go fast, because I felt like I was going to tip. And again, I didn't go through the rut because I didn't have my camera equipment, and that's the story I'm sticking with. It had nothing to do with the fact that I might have been scared. Wasn't scared, no camera equipment. But the Rover went into extended mode on its own and then went further than extended mode on its own. First time I had to use the terrain response, and I had it in mud ruts, and I had it in 4 low. And I didn't have it in first gear. I just had it in 4 low and in drive, and I had so much power, so much control. I could have went up that very easy. Now, the reason I uploaded the video, I want to actually spark conversation on this particular video, and I want to know, how many times have you been scared? If you've been scared, what'd you do? What's your horror story? That's the reason I'm uploading this one, because a lot of people out there off-road, a lot of people out there are interested in off-roading, and it can be dangerous. And I wanted to show that if you're not 100% sure, there's nothing wrong with stopping, backing up, going home and regrouping. As usual, I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Be sure to get back at you. I look forward to reading your comments this time. So you guys have a good one. Appreciate you for watching.